Today, we re-dive in deep into the history of a brand that has become synonymous with American luxury and innovation, Cadillac. For over a century, Cadillac has been the standard of the world, a benchmark for automotive excellence. But how did it all begin? Well, its story starts not with a grand vision, but from the ashes of failure. Our journey begins in 1901 with the Henry Ford Company. Yes, *, Henry Ford. After a dispute with his financial backers, Ford left the company he founded. The backers were left with a factory and equipment, but no leader and no car. They called in a brilliant engineer named Henry M. Leland to appraise the assets for liquidation. But Leland, a master of precision engineering from his work in the firearms and machine tool industries, saw potential. He convinced the investors not to shut down, but to retool and build a new car using a single-cylinder engine he had designed. And so, on August 22, 1902, the Cadillac Automobile Company was born. It was named after Antoine de la Marthe Cadillac, the French explorer who founded Detroit in 1701, the first Cadillac. The Model A was unveiled at the New York Auto Show in 1903. It was a runaway success. Leland's emphasis on precision and interchangeable parts was revolutionary. While other cars were essentially hand-built, with parts that weren't easily swapped, every Cadillac was made to exacting standards. This commitment to precision was put to the ultimate test in 1908. In England, the Royal Automobile Club held a prestigious competition. They disassembled 3 randomly selected Cadillacs, scrambled their parts into a giant pile, and then had mechanics reassemble them using only basic tools. All 3 cars started on the first try and completed a 500-mile endurance run flawlessly. This incredible feat earned Cadillac the Dewar Trophy, the highest honor in the automotive world, and solidified its new slogan, "Standard of the World." Just a year later, in 1909, General Motors, under the leadership of the ambitious William C. Durant, acquired Cadillac. It became GM's premier luxury division, a position it would hold for decades. Under GM, Cadillac's innovation didn't slow down, it accelerated. In 1912, Cadillac introduced the world's first mass-produced car with an electric self-starter, ignition, and lighting system, developed by Charles Kettering. This invention was a game-changer. Gone were the days of dangerous and difficult hand-cranking. It made driving accessible to everyone, especially women. And once again, Cadillac won the Dewar Trophy for this revolutionary advancement. The Roaring Twenties saw Cadillac cement its status as a symbol of wealth and prestige. This was the era of custom coachwork, where wealthy buyers could have unique bodies built on a Cadillac chassis. But Cadillac's most significant contribution of the decade was the introduction of the V8 engine in 1915. The smooth, powerful performance of the V8 became a hallmark of the brand. Then came the Great Depression. While many luxury car makers went under, Cadillac not only survived, but thrived by aiming even higher. In 1930, they shocked the world with the introduction of the V16 engine, followed shortly by a V12. These were massive, whisper-quiet engines that powered some of the most beautiful and opulent cars ever made. The Cadillac V16 became the ultimate status symbol for movie stars, gangsters, and royalty during a time of great economic hardship. After World War II, Cadillac design entered its most iconic and flamboyant era. Chief designer Harley Earl, inspired by the P-38 Lightning fighter plane, introduced the first tail fins on the 1948 Cadillac. What started as a subtle design grew throughout the 1950s, reaching its magnificent peak with the 1959 models. The 59 Cadillac, with its towering tail fins, bullet taillights, and acres of chrome, is perhaps the most recognizable American car ever built. It perfectly captured the optimism and extravagance of post-war America. This was the era of the Eldorado, the Coupe de Ville, and the dream of cruising down Route 66 in style. The 1960s saw Cadillac's design language become more restrained and elegant. Tail fins shrank and disappeared, replaced by sharp, creased lines. The brand focused on refining its combination of comfort, power, and technology, introducing features like automatic climate control and tilting steering wheels. The 1967 Eldorado, with its front-wheel drive and razor-sharp styling, was a landmark car that redefined the personal luxury coupe. However, the 1970s and 80s were challenging decades. the oil crisis, stricter emissions regulations, and increased competition from European luxury brands like Mercedes-Benz and BMW put pressure on Cadillac. The brand struggled to adapt, producing smaller, less powerful cars that sometimes diluted its prestigious image, while models like the Seville were attempts to compete with the imports. This period is often seen as a time when Cadillac lost its way and its standard of the world's title was seriously challenged. But you can't keep a great brand down. The late 1990s and early 2000s marked the beginning of a major renaissance for Cadillac. It adopted a bold new design philosophy called art and science, characterized by sharp, angular lines and aggressive stances. This new look was first seen on the CTS sedan, a car designed to take on the German sport sedans head-on. This revival was more than just skin deep. Cadillac launched its high-performance V-Series, starting with the CTS V. These cars featured powerful engines, track-tuned suspensions, and world-class handling, proving that Cadillac could compete with the best in the world, not just in luxury, but in performance too. Models like the Escalade SUV became cultural icons, defining the luxury SUV segment and bringing a new, younger audience to the brand. Today, Cadillac is in the midst of another transformation, this time leading the charge into an all-electric future. With models like the Lyric SUV and the ultra-luxurious Celestiq, Cadillac is once again aiming to be the standard of the world. This time for electric vehicles. It's blending its legacy of bold design and cutting-edge technology to redefine what an American luxury car can be in the 21st century. From its unexpected beginnings with Henry Leland to the tailfin era, the challenges of the 80s, and its modern electric revival, the story of Cadillac is a fascinating journey. It's a story of innovation, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. It's the story of the American dream on four wheels. Thanks so much for watching. What's your favorite Cadillac model of all time? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more automotive history. We'll see you in the next one.